So over the last 10 years, China has been reinventing itself like crazy. This is the city of the future, and this is a glimpse into where the rest of the world is going to be going in the next 10 years. So some of the crazy things I've seen since I've been here are the skyscrapers. That's the number one. There are 1,000 new skyscrapers a year being built in this country. Everything is going up, 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 up. And because they have the population, you see these innovations happening so rapidly. Other things we see is there's no more cash. We're the only people with cash here. Everyone else uses their cell phone, literally paying with their cell phone for everything. And there is plenty of things that you can see that the cell phone is useful for in every different way. Another thing that I've noticed is that there are cameras everywhere. Literally, there's no police anymore, but there's cameras like boom, 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 everywhere you look. About 1,000 photos a day are being taken of you. Plus, when it comes to like deliveries, you'll see that like there's many different ways to get anything delivered to your apartment for like $1 just to get things delivered. Food is super fast because of that. You can get beer delivered, coffee delivered, anything you want right to your doorstep. If you want to rent a car or get a driver in China, there are 3 or 4 different grades of driver and quality. They can give you water, they can find you in any different place you go. Plus, if you're out drinking like we were the other night, they literally have guys that come along in bikes that fold up, put them in the back of your car and drive you home. It's insane how much luxury there is and how much convenience there is now in this country. Everything is super hyper convenient and it's all packed into these small, dense little units. I believe that what we're gonna see is this type of thing elsewhere in the world, but it comes with a big drawback. There is so much pollution. The sky is always gray. The sunsets always look like a forest fire is in the sky. Plus, you gotta wear a mask in all different kinds of places. One of the things I've learned is that people who come to work in China, if they come for 6 months, need like a month of clean air just to heal their lungs after. I don't know how this is affecting the Chinese people, but I gotta say, it's hard for me to breathe sometimes, so I am happy to have this mask. The other thing about it is plastic, plastic, plastic. There's plastic everywhere. When you buy things, you get 3 layers of plastic. I've had a hard time even trying to use my to-go cup for coffee or for tea or anything like that. They don't do it. It's insane. So much pollution, so much garbage, so much waste, and the people here are going broke because they're paying for it all. So the apartments around here are up to $1 million and they're tiny little boxes. Everyone lives in these cliffs way up in these buildings, and so the connection to the natural world, to the real world, is getting lost in translation, literally. So city of the future, modernizing, hyper fast, and with it comes a lot of debt, comes a lot of pollution, and a real hard environmental piece that comes along with it. But that luxury is what we're gonna see happen in the next few years. My hopes are that China, just like everywhere else in the world, starts to raise the octave, raise the bar, and get conscious and aware of what kind of impact this has on the planet. One thing I have to say about China is they are on it with everything here. They're moving at this fast rate and they're making it all happen. One of the things with the pollution, they know this is a problem, and so everywhere you look, they're greening it up, just greening, greening, greening. All the highways have plants growing along them. All the roadways have huge amounts of trees. I mean, check this out, look at this. This is a brand new tree. They've got huge gardens full of these trees, and they're planting them in this big and then propping them up everywhere. Everywhere you look, all along the roadways, all along the highways, all along the sides of the streets, there's green happening. Pollution is being dealt with as much as they possibly can here, and it's happening at such a rapid rate. Like I said, this is only 10 years old. All of this urban center is less than 10 years old, and in the last 3 to 4 years, they've been dealing with pollution in a big way. So, there might be some problems with China, but there's also some great solutions just around the corner.